Good morning, class. Do a couple short videos today to get us ready for our writing. Our first video is just going over some of the guidelines for narrative story writing and opening paragraphs. So first things first, all writing has a title. And we're trying to use alliteration if we can. Some examples are Mandy's Marvelous Mountain Adventure, beach balls, comma, bikes, comma, and babies. Lastly, Suzanne and Sam's stingy sister, comma, Shayla. All right, so there were a few ways that we had used alliteration there. Our format for narrative writing is 3 plus 4 paragraphs. 3 paragraphs with 4 direct quote new paragraphs. Our 3 paragraphs are the opening, which introduces the characters and the setting. So let's put that in. It's characters and the setting. Then we have dialogue, 2 direct quote new paragraphs. Middle, which has the problem, of dialogue with 2 direct quote new paragraphs. Then we have a closing, a solution. We deal with the problem. Next, we're going to use all of our writing skills when we write. We're going to make sure we have descriptive words in there. Nouns and verbs aren't hanging alone. We're going to put our fact and opinion sentence in. We only use it once, just a little bit, one per story. We're going to be using our fanboys, especially words like for and nor. We don't always have to use the buts and the ands. We are better writers than that. We're going to have our 2 sets of DQMPs per story, and we're going to take risk with advanced vocabulary. We're not going to just be putting in words like sad. We're going to have words like melancholy in there. We use proper punctuation and grammar. And the way we check that is we read that story to ourselves with the punctuation. All right, here are some tips for our opening paragraphs. We always have to make sure that we indent. That's using part of using proper punctuation. We're using transitions, words and phrases. Our openings, we're using the time, comma, character openings. Character name openings, like many years ago, comma, Bill Bailey, last Friday evening, comma, Juana Sanchez, and then whatever she did, in the time of legend, comma, Princess Elizabeth. These are the types of openings that we are been using in our narrative writing. Compound sentences we're going to be using our fanboys, or taking it to the next level, kicking it up with a semicolon, however, comma. We're going to see if you can use a fact and opinion sentence. Descriptive words. Nouns and verbs don't hang alone. We're going to vary our word choices. We don't start sentences with same words. We take risk with our vocabulary, such as bad instead of bad, awful, instead of many, plethora, sad, melancholy, happy, ecstatic, rich, wealthy, tiny, minuscule. Another thing you might want to put in here too, when we talk about sentences and varying our sentence choices, we can also talk about using one of our other big skills that we have, listing sentences. Listing sentences in fact and opinion sentences, you don't have to get them in your first paragraph, but it's good if you get them somewhere in the story. All right, now we're going to take a look at how to write a first paragraph, an opening paragraph, in our next video.